It is March 11th, 2011, and I'm making my very first driving video of going to Old Country Buffet in Crystal. And I'm on 100. I missed my fucking turn on to Ore. Which really fucking sucks, but this will still get me here. I remember where I can get off. He said get off. He said get off. I was talking about the Halloween blizzard, considering this has been a very long winter, and now it's March, and it's going to go up to the IFTAs by next week. Most of the snow is going to be gone. Probably the only snow left will be the piles. There's going to be some bad flooding coming up. I just hope I remember there was a I already made a driving video going there. That place that used to be a Ponderosa. The Chinese buffet that used to be a Ponderosa. Not far from there. I know I have to get near Broadway. It doesn't look like Broadway has an exit. I gotta figure out where the fuck to go. I think I get off at Orta Street, but I'm not sure. And then I'm not sure which way to go when I do get off there. I'm thinking there's an exit for Ata-Un. I think I should get off at Ata-Un. That may get me really close to Old Country Buffet. I'm hoping to get this video within 10 minutes. The reason I brought up the Halloween blizzard, the first big snowstorm was on November 10th. It snows early here. And there was a big snow, like 4 inches. And it's unusual to get that much snow. South Ata-Un. I want to go north on Ata-Un. I think. And I'm fucking tired, actually. I'm fucking fortunate. I didn't sleep good last night. I got to listen to WREK from Atlanta through the internet, the Wreckage Show, and listen to that. Is fucking cool. Ata-Un South, fuck that shit. Oh, north. Okay, that is where I want to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's windy today. It's cold for March, and you got that strong sun even with the wind. And then this, I was going to talk about it the last video. Shit, is this it? I fucking hope so. This is Ata-Un going north. I hope this is it. Oh God, I can't tell. I hope this is it. Oh, these fucking cars. I can't get it. I don't get in my fucking lane. Yeah, I'm actually picked the right place to go. But I have to get on the other road though. get to Old Country. It's not on this road. It's on a smaller road. Yeah, I don't think I've been to this Old Country Buffet since I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. Because I think if it was who I was in or not, I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome. Which reminds me of Brad, who I was in Florida on Halloween, went trick-or-treating with Brad. And Brad was this self-righteous fucking Nelly fucking piece of fucking shit. It was a couple of weeks before about Halloween. I was with June and Ken and everything, and my friend Ken, I didn't have a computer at the time, so I would need to use his computer for the story and everything. And I liked Brad when I first met him, but I was also gullible, and I met him in On, and I was into this sensitivity, touchy-feely fucking bullshit back then. I was a lot more gullible and vulnerable than I am now. I wised up and woke up that people like that are fucking scum, and most people like that their mothers should have had abortions, and their unborn fetuses should have been scraped out of their mothers' rancid, stinky, smelly twats. Now I'm hoping this is the right way to go. Oh shit, I don't think, oh god, I don't know. Oh fuck, I don't think it is. Shit, I don't know if that's Bass Lake or not. Shit. I don't know my way around here as good as I was hoping. And I remember Brad would get self-righteous with Ken. Brad was living with Ken's mother at the time, and Ken didn't get along with his mother the greatest, and he would call her a bitch. It would have been funnier if he called her a cunt. Yeah, this is Bass Lake Road, so the buffet is down this way. I don't think I got time for the whole story before I get there. I'll talk about Brad in another driving video. I can't stand that fucking piece of shit, though. He fucking... Well, after I started hating his fucking guts, he starts lecturing me one day when I was with June. We were out, and he starts lecturing. Russell, you don't respect people. We don't want you coming over, and you're taking advantage of Ken by using the computer all the time. He talked to me like that. And also, I didn't tell people off like that, like I would now if someone started that kind of shit with me. I hate it when people gotta get all fucking self-righteous like that. Russell, you don't respect people. Yeah, like he fucking did. How rude and arrogant he was to me. But it was through Ken, it was through Ken and Brad that I met June as a friend, though. And I actually, I guess it turned out to be a good thing. I left my tape from a group called Ministry. Their music is fucking cool. And June took it. Like, what the fuck happened to my fucking tape? But then, this was in Ontananda, an opera of Ontananda, and the weather was so fucking hot. I remember that day. And June took my tape. She thought I was going to stay overnight. But I called the next day, and the tape was there. But Brad was a real fucking douchebag, fucking prick to me. He talked again, and they had a big fight. Ross, Ken, your friend is here. And he wanted me to leave. Kind of like someone I know today who's doing that kind of shit. Well, here's my very first driving video to Old Country Buffet in Crystal. All-you-can-eat buffets are fucking cool. There's never enough all-you-can-eat buffets. But I'm here, so I'm going to stop this.